let's get into my top 7 favorite Star Wars characters. Now I realize I never really did a list for this. Some of you guys might know who my favorite characters are, but I never did a list for it, and I thought, you know what? I should probably do a list about this. So let's get into it. Starting at number 7. The one, the only himself, Jango Fett. Yes, now I know he was only in one movie, but that one movie that he was in made me like him so much. I thought Jango Fett was one of the most cunning, intelligent warriors that we had seen, because he was very, very tactical with how he wanted to beat Obi-Wan, where he tried to keep the lightsaber out of his hands. He tried to use the ship to his advantage. He tried to get Boba Fett to help him in the fight as well, and then ended up with him surviving that battle. Jango Fett deserves a spot on this list. Then we go into number 6. Now, you guys know that I really do love the character of Han Solo. Han Solo is one of those characters that definitely grew on me. And one of the best moments that Han Solo had that had me smiling and laughing from ear to ear was when he was chasing the stormtroopers right down the Death Star into a whole group of other stormtroopers. And he screams, "Ah!" Still one of his best moments. So number 6, Han Solo. And his overall character arc, where you watch him grow from such a selfish character to such a selfless hero, is just one of the best character arcs that you're gonna see in Star Wars. So Han Solo deserves a spot on number 6. Number 5 is somebody who I'm relatively new to, but she grew on me very quickly, Ahsoka Tano. Now I know I'm not done with Clone Wars, don't really have that much episodes left, but this character grew on me so fast. The idea of a teenager who is actually under the tutelage of Anakin Skywalker. The idea of a young Padawan who is extremely talented and skilled, kind of like Anakin was, but she's at a much older point in her life. She's very confident, she's very hilarious, she's very quick on her feet, and she's very smart. Ahsoka, easily is in my top 5. I love that character. She's amazing. And she's got a green lightsaber. Come on now. Number 4. Gotta go with my boy Obi-Wan Kenobi. The master of trolling, the defensive savant, the teacher to Anakin Skywalker, the witty warrior, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is definitely a character that grew on me as well, because at first I didn't really care for him too much, but here he is coming in at number 4. That means that Obi-Wan has really changed his dynamic, and overall he's become much more of a funny, he's become much more of a, how do I say it? Because in the first movie he was very boring, but in the second movie he was very witty, he was very funny, but he was also very skilled and very dangerous and deadly. Obi-Wan is the master of patience, and his patience is just as good as his saber combat. So Obi-Wan easily comes in number 4. Number 3, now we're getting to the top 3. Number 3, I gotta go with Anakin Skywalker. I mean, come on guys, Anakin's amazing, especially Hayden Christensen's version of the character I love so much. Anakin is easily number 3, because you gotta remember, the whole story of Star Wars all comes back to the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker. He might not have been the main character in 4, 5, and 6, but the story still revolved around him. Episode 1, 2, and 3, he was in the forefront. We watched Anakin grow. We watched the struggles he went through. We understood the hardships. We understood his choices. And Anakin has one of the most, if not the most heartbreaking change in cinema history. Anakin Skywalker, easily number 3. Now number 2, boy oh boy, the dude that got me into the entire franchise. I gotta go with Galen Merrick's Starkiller. This is my boy right here, bro. This dude got force lightning grenades. Dude goes one-on-one with Vader and wins, okay? Wins. Then he challenges the Emperor, and it's been stated in the comics that Starkiller's lightning is superior to the Emperor's. Starkiller is one of the best written characters, and I love the fact that George Lucas himself had a hand in his writing. Starkiller goes from being a Sith apprentice to a Jedi hero. Starkiller has beaten some of the best heroes and villains. And I'm talking specifically about The Force Unleashed 1. We're not even talking about 2, because I don't really like 2 that much. But Starkiller has some of the best writing in the business. George Lucas put his heart and soul into writing this character. Okay? To me, he will always be canon. Disney doesn't have a right over that, over who is and who isn't canon. They're not George Lucas. They didn't do the writing. The dude that got me into the franchise to begin with is easily at number 2. I mean, I love Starkiller. I don't know what else I could say because this video will go on for 15 minutes me talking about Starkiller. You guys know I did a video about Starkiller and how I got into the Star Wars franchise. I'm gonna put that up here for you guys to go check it out. Before we get into the last one, make sure you guys are clicking that like button and subscribe button because we upload content every single day. Alright? And we're only just getting started because we're on that road to 1,000 subscribers. So, come enjoy the crates. Now, number 1. A lot of you already know. I gotta go with my boy, Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is my favorite character. For a while, I wasn't too sure. But overall, after watching episode 6, after understanding what Luke meant to the franchise of Star Wars, after seeing how Luke went through everything to save his father and bring him back to the light, after seeing Luke almost fall down the path of the dark side and being brought back to the light, just to only do the same thing for his father, I gotta go with Luke Skywalker as number 1. He is the best Jedi ever. I don't care what Disney says. Luke is the best Jedi ever. Luke is the hero of the Star Wars universe. If it wasn't for Luke, Vader would still be on a villainous tear. So I gotta go with Luke as number 1. I love this character. I mean, I got the poster of Luke Skywalker right there. You guys know Luke is number 1 above all. It was very hard to put him above Starkiller, but Luke, after I watched the second film and I played Battlefront 2, and I was just going crazy with the Luke Skywalker content. He was my background on my phone, my background on my laptop. Played him only in Battlefront 2. Luke Skywalker was everywhere. To me, Luke is the best hero / character all of Star Wars. So let me know if you guys agree with my list. Let me know what your top 7 is. And let me know, do you disagree? Those are my thoughts, guys. So make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to share that video because we're on that road to 1,000 subscribers. So that's all I got.